Morning, afternoon, everyone. I think it's pretty close to noon, maybe. And outside puttering around, doing a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of mowing. Mrs. T Bird's working, so I decided to take the puppy dogs out. Molly Bear's over there relaxing in the grass next to the fire pit. She hears something. I just thought I'd get on real quick and just wish everybody a happy Independence Day. Hey, Dennis the Menace, how you doing? OTG, Liberty Bleeds. Yes, thank you so much, Liberty Bleeds and OTG and everyone. Hope everyone has a happy Independence Day. Like I said, I'm just out here. I got up around 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, and I was out here puttering around, and I said, let me go live, do it for a little bit there, just to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. How you doing, LBS? I haven't been on too much lately. I've had life kind of took over. I had some things going on in my own life with my mom and everything and my kids. I've been kind of not getting on YouTube too much. And how you? Hey, Kanslaw, how you doing, buddy? Happy 4th of July. How you doing today? I really didn't know how many people would actually be on. I don't do too many morning or afternoon lives. But then being 4th of July, a lot of people are probably out and about, having their families coming over and getting ready. LBS. Yeah, he's more than welcome. You're welcome to be here. Thank you so much, Dennis Osborne. Happy 4th of July to you as well. We got a Hard Rock casino opening. Vegas slot channels came in. Woo. Yeah, my gambling days. I used to like to gamble. I don't gamble anymore. I used to like going up to the casinos. Littlefoot, happy Independence Day to you too, brother. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, a little morning coffee. I don't got my T-Bird cup, but I got all you need is love and a dog. Where's my puppy dogs? Come here, Molly Bear. Oh, they're over there by the fifth wheel. Let's see. There's Molly Bear. She can be trusted. She's a really good dog. So isn't Jax, but he's a runner. I got him on his leash attached to my zero turn. Boy, am I mean. Oh boy. He likes to uh he likes to run. He's like the Geico pig. You know that commercial, the Geico pig. Wee, I'm free, I'm free. If he's not leashed down or something or some kind of resistance, doesn't matter. He's a happy go lucky. He just takes off and runs and runs. And they're both house dogs. They just come out here outside to go to the bathroom, do their thing, and hang out by the pool. Hang out by the pool over there and the deck. And they go to the fifth wheel with us. Who else we have rolling here? I might have missed a little something here. Boy, the sun's awfully hard to see. Rise, Bobo. How you doing? Thank you so much. Yes, it is. It is a pleasant day up here. I was a little worried. I ain't gonna lie. We had a thunderstorm roll through last night. We lost our power for about an hour. It was a quick one, but I think it blew a transformer or something. I'm not sure. And it rained a few different times. It rained earlier in the morning, and it looked like it was going to be a real bad day. And skies parted and cleared right up, and it was nice, bright, clear skies. And a little later on in the afternoon, it did the same thing again, clouded up, rained. Thank you so much, Res Bobo and Deneen, my sister from Alaska. Happy 4th of July, sister. Woo! I hope you're feeling well. Thank you so much for stopping in, Deneen. I hope you're having an awesome day as well. I'm just sitting here relaxing, puttering around outside, doing a few chores. Was mowing. I got like 95% of all my lawn mowed last night. I kind of had to do some re-mowing, kind of like that re-stream, but it was re-mow. Yeah, I even got way off. I hope the Wi-Fi. I brought the Wi-Fi extender back here. Even did a lot of mowing out back. I don't know. Not 100% sure if you guys want to go for a walk out back, see how far I can go. But I put the Wi-Fi extender out by the pool again. I'm hoping it's working good, but it's very difficult with the sun. I'm sitting in the shade right now, trying to make sure. Did Minty Cactus stop in here? I missed Minty Cactus. Hey Cindy, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Yes, Minty Cactus. Happy Independence Day to you as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. And the same to you, Cindy. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July, everyone. That's awesome to see you guys all in there. Maddie's Nifty Creations. Woo! How you doing? Thanks for stopping by, Maddie. That's awesome to see you here. I've seen you in a few of my other live streams. Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July. Independence Day to you. Yeah, I got my one hand over the top of the, the screen to block out the sun coming through the thing so I can see the chat. I tried to position myself in an area to where I could so I could see the chat, but as the sun progresses, it keeps moving. But wherever you might be, good morning to you all. Like I said, happy Independence Day. I'll probably say that another dozen times or so. I just wanted to make sure to get on to wish everybody a happy 4th of July. Yes, absolutely. I'll let her know, Deneen. Thank you so much. Ed Harrison. Yeah, I pray nobody starts a fire with the fireworks either. It's not very dry up here. We've had quite a bit of rain. I'm more worried, like maybe in California. Hey, Michael Stackin, happy Independence Day, brother. Thank you so much for stopping in. Good to see you. Yeah, I got a few 4th of July fireworks here I might let off tonight. But like I said, we're in no danger of anything starting a fire. They're not real huge. You're going to take off, LBS? Stay safe and have a good 4th of July, LBS. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for stopping in. Canslaw saying that Michael's up too early. I think Michael Sackin's usually up, usually by about 10 or 11 o'clock. William Brent, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy 4th of July. Hope you're having an awesome Independence Day. Cartier Silver, woo! How's it going, brother? Appreciate seeing you, and I hope you and Jeff have an awesome Independence Day and a happy 4th of July. That's really awesome to see you, Carter. Yeah, there's Molly Bear. My little Molly Bear. I love that dog. So doesn't Mrs. T-Bird. I love Jax too. Our other dog. But he's stubborn. He's stubborn. He likes, of course, he's 13 and 14. He's getting up there in age, but he's doing pretty good. You're a big dog lover? That's awesome. Well, that's my Molly Bear right there. She's such an awesome dog. She's so smart. You tell her, like, say if she's on the runner and we let her out the sliding glass door and she gets the lanyard hooked on the stairs and she can't come right up to the door. Go back. I tell her, go back down, come back up. She'll go right down, come right back up. It's almost like she understands you. You know, like talking to another person. You're a cat guy, Canslaw? Yeah, well, I'm a dog and a cat guy and a bird guy. We got 3 cats. Of course, I think you've seen Simba before. He likes to come into my YouTube studio inside the house. You had an American Bulldog. Now you have a golden doodle. Yeah, my son and his fiance have a golden doodle. They're a pretty nice looking dog. What? Oh, that's not right. Cartier, don't even pay attention to him. Hey, old Path, how you doing? Shalom, shalom. Happy Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. And if I hadn't said it to you, Fed Harrison, happy 4th of July to you. Happy Independence Day as well. I think I did, but I'm not 100% sure. It's awesome to see you in here, old Path. I've seen you come in here a few times before as well. No, I'm still stuck on Molly Bear. Let me get you back over here, Jax. Yeah, he's the Geico pig runner. I call him my poopy dog. Ajax. He's such a good dog as well. But like I said, I gotta keep him tied up. He when he's loose, he just likes to run. I'm free, and he won't come to you. The only way when he gets loose for me to catch him again, we live out in the country. I mean, he'll take off going down the road along the side, and I'm worried because they're house dogs. They have no idea about traffic or cars, and I have to hop in my car and go chase after him and try to coax him in there. Come on, buddy, let's go for a ride. Look at Molly Bear. Molly Bear. She's such a sweet dog. She's a good dog. Ain't you, Molly Bear? Yeah, you're my girl. But let me, I don't know. I'm going to take a few drinks of my coffee and I'm going to walk a little towards the back. I think there's a few of you that have been here that see my I keep wanting to call it a flower garden. It's not. We got a little garden box that I had built. Not a little one, a pretty good size one. It's about 30 feet long, 4 feet wide. We got some plants that we had planted in there, and we got our seeds in there a little on the late side, and some of them are coming up. I'll show it to you guys real quick. If Deneen or anybody out there can hear me, video and sound is good, 5x5. I hope everything's good. Like I said, I got the Wi-Fi extender outside. When I started my live, I had it on my 2.5G network, and it wasn't going live, so I kept it going. And I closed everything down, got into my settings, and I changed it to my 5G, and it worked. You offered a bottle of your syrup for my 100th sub, but the lady who won never replied. Oh my. Huh. Yeah, that happened to me one time. Yeah, save it for the next one, like Deneen says. It'll be stepping out into the sunlight, so I apologize if I don't see the chat too much. A lot of that brush, I got rid of a lot of that brush from that fallen birch tree. I still got to cut. I cut up a couple more pieces off from it. Here comes Mama Bear. Okay, I'm gonna step out. I'm into the sunlight, so I can't quite see. I'm hoping I put solar lights on it. Some of the stain is coming off from it. That's that huge flower garden bed. Just because we got rabbits and other things around here, and they like to get into it, and this kind of keeps them away from it. But I hope it's 5x5 right now as well. We got some. This is T-Bird. I picked that up. It's some curly parsley. And we got a few different tomato plants down here. They were half the size they were when we first planted them. Oh, look at that. My first tomatoes coming out. And then I bought in these. I thought they were bell peppers. I think during the other stream, one of my live streams when I was out there showing it, I said they were bell peppers, but they're not. They're banana peppers. And I like banana peppers. They're starting to come out pretty good. There's quite a few of them already out already. And then these were onions, yellow onions, or sweet onions. They were sweet onions left from last year. I had several rows of them, and I left them purposely I left them purposely just so they would go to seed, so I could get the seed from them. I probably have what I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 of them. I got 11 of them. And they're going to make some awesome seeds. I love sweet Medallia onions. And then we got some, sweet snap peas right here. They were really small. They're coming up pretty good. Some different types of lettuce. I got to trim them again. We've already trimmed them once. I'm going to try to see if I can't look at the chat here. It's very difficult to see the chat because of the sun. Mixed peppers. You put down mixed peppers. I told my girls just before you eat one. Oh boy. Yeah. Real Canadian maple syrup, Canslaw. Yeah, we got real New York maple syrup. My next celebration, I've got about 2 or 3 more bottles. They're only 7-ounce bottles, but I got some of those. Where'd my Molly Bear go? Molly Bear! She's around here. Oh, there she is. She's over back there in the woods. And I've got some other things that are coming up. I got some chive garlics, which haven't came up yet. They've been down quite a bit, for quite a while. Oh, I forget what else was planted here. I got radishes. My radishes are doing awesome. And I got some carrots that are just starting to pop up now. I'm hoping it's 5 times 5 still. Then I have what I have right here is some beets. There's a row of beets. And I don't remember. I don't have a thing there either. It'll come to me, but they're popping up whatever they are. And I know these are radishes, another row of radishes. And then I have another row of beets. And then we have some beans. And over here we have okra. I've only planted okra once before. I told Mrs. Tiebert I think they were a little bit too late to plant, but maybe not. We've only grown them one time before. And then I have some a watermelon plant. And I have some zucchini squash. And I have some spaghetti squash. And then I have some yellow squash over here. And then I have some regular potatoes right in here. Idaho potatoes, and these are my sweet potatoes. Them are all sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. Molly Bear, get over here. I'm gonna go back into the shade. Hold on. Let me come right over here into the shade. Wow, it's awful. That sun is strong. All right, so I can see the chat. Do you have any poison ivy plants to keep your bad neighbors away? We occasionally have some. I don't see any though. I've been out and about. Okra, stewed tomatoes, and onions. Yeah, that's why we got them, Cartier. That's exactly. Stewed tomatoes with onions and okra. Now, we don't really have any poison ivy plants. There is some occasionally, and I try to nip them before they take root and spread. And I'm very adamant about that. So on my whole 9 to 10 acres that I haven't really seen any because I'm always out and about. And I don't want to have any poison ivy on me. I'm trying to scroll back a little bit, make sure. Thank you, Fred Harrison. Yeah, it's a nice little garden. I wish it'd be a little bigger. Just scroll back a little bit. Okay. I don't have any sweet potatoes. Been thinking about it. Yeah, they're really good. Those sweet potatoes that we got right there, we had actually bought those as little, they were starters. They were probably about 3 inches high when we got them. I think we got them at Lowe's, I think. Hey, Dandy Dave, how you doing? Happy Independence Day. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just showing off my garden a little bit here, and I hope it's 5 times 5. Molly, are you eating grass? You don't eat grass. Come on, over here. Come on, girl. Yeah, Jax likes to eat grass too. Not always, but you get back into the shade. Now I'm mounting you back on my tripod. Maybe before I end the stream, maybe I'll try to take a walk way out back, see how far I can go. I know one time I made it quite a ways out back. Give me a moment here so I can snap that in there. That way there I can see the chat. You got stuff to do? All right, Cartier. Appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Have an awesome, happy Independence Day, 4th of July celebration. Woo! Be safe, though, brother. Be safe, whatever you do. Metal. Yeah, I have. Ganslaw. I have metal detected my property. This was barren land when I had got it and developed it. Uh, there was nothing really much on it, but I metal detected it, and I've found Hot Wheels that were buried in the ground from my children, because my children grew up here. I found a lot of old toys and other old things. I actually have it not that far away from in my garage. I can go get it real quick. I know a lot of times I'll do a little metal detecting, and I'm just pulling up things that have been here from years past since I developed this place. Sometimes it's a rocks with iron in them, and sometimes it might be an old rusty nail, or maybe an old fork or an old spoon that we had on the picnic table out here somewhere, and it fell on the ground and got buried. But it wasn't that long ago. I did a short live stream where I came out and I was doing a demonstration with it, and I took a Stand in Liberty quarter, I took a Mercury dime, I took another Sit in Liberty $50, I think it was. I forget what $50, but they're silver, and I just gave them a fling out and about to do like a demonstration on the settings and whatnot. I put it on the lowest settings, and of course the grass was kind of tall, and I had a difficult time trying to find them because I couldn't see them in the grass. No gold nuggets or lost gold souvenirs. No, um, I have my property is ditched a little bit, and when there's a lot of water, when we have a lot of snow, like it drains from out back. There has been soil that I have had where I've panned it on my property, and I went through a 5-gallon bucket to find one little gold flake. I did find one. I mean, gold is literally almost everywhere, especially from the ice age that they had, where the ice sheets came through Canada, came into the United States, and it dropped minerals and rocks and all this other stuff. Uh, there is gold flakes like in the streams in the Adirondacks, which I've done a little panning there, and I've gotten a few, but nothing much. It's I mean, to go through a 5-gallon pail of dirt to find one little tiny gold flake. Wow. I think if I did my whole property, I probably wouldn't even get a quarter of an ounce. But if you want, I can go get it real quick. It'll take me like about 30 seconds. I can go get the metal detector and bring it out here and show it to you real quick. Roofing nails. Oh man, you wish you could find your wedding ring. You lost your wedding ring. Woo! I'll tell you. Yeah, I'll do that in a second, Coleslaw. I will. Me and Mrs. It's a long story, and I'll keep it short. But I've got 2 wedding bands, and they're both for Mrs. T-Bird. When we first originally got married 38 years ago, our wedding anniversary is coming up this month, the 13th. I can't remember if it's the 13th or the 17th, because when we first got married, I think it was the 13th, and then and our 10-year anniversary, we redid our wedding here on our property here with our children, and our children were part of our 10-year wedding anniversary. We were just symbolizing it and whatnot. But the first ring, one time me and Mrs. T-Bird were going on a trip about 60 miles away, and we stopped by McDonald's, and I had off to the side in the console, I had a large thing of fries, and at that point in time, my wedding ring was a little bit loose, and I took it, and it was for some reason I took it off. I don't know why, but I set it down into the console, not realizing I threw it into it fell into the large container of French fries from McDonald's. So uh, I try not to be. I'm not perfect, but I was a little litter bug. I took the French fry box. I was the French fries were old. They were like an hour, and after you got McDonald's French fries, after an hour or so, they're just that. So I took them and I crumpled it up and threw it out the window. About 50 miles from here, we got home, and well, this was on the way going there, but we were gone 3 or 4 hours. Then on the way home, I came back and I got to the house. I said, "Oh, dang it! Where's my wedding ring? Got to put my wedding ring back on." I went and looked in the console, and well, I couldn't find it. I scoured that whole car for like 2, 3 hours, could not find it. And then I said, "Oh, the French fry box! OMG, the French fry box! No way!" So this was the very next day we went back up. I tried to remember where approximately I threw the French fry package, the box out because I crumpled it and threw it out the window. That taught me a lesson on being a litter bug, by the way. I don't litter. Um, not anymore. But after about, it took about an hour and a half to get up that way, and it took about another 2 hours of going slow and looking on the sides of the road where I thought I may have did it. And then finally I came across a red McDonald's French fry thing, and it was all chewed up. The French fries were all gone. Something, either an opossum or a skunk or something, that got into it and ate it. But there was no ring inside. And I'm like, oh man, no way. But needless to say, I had taking a look around that one area, and within about 5 feet I found it. It was on the ground, and it was bent. It was bent almost in half almost. I forget which one of these it was, but it was almost like a heart shaped where like something had bit into it. I think something, skunk or something, had ate it, and they had that in there, and they chomped down on it and spit it out. But I was so lucky to find it. But let me go get that metal detector. It doesn't look like the chat's going on. I hope I didn't lose connection. Oh, I don't hope I don't lose connection. I know that's happened one time. No, it's still going. Metal detector means standard pop cans. Yeah, I find a couple of pop cans every once in a while when I do. I do. I'll go get the metal detector. Hey, William E. Happy 4th of July. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a great Independence Day. I'm just going to pop over to my garage real quick and go, well, I can bring you guys with me. What am I doing? I don't need to walk away. I got Molly Bears underneath the other fifth wheel. There's puppy dog Jax. I've been spending some time cleaning up a pool. I got it just about almost perfect. Oh, you can see the clouds, though. You can't really see the pool. You can see the reflection of the sky. Ooh. Let me see here. Yeah, I did all that mowing yesterday. I mowed about 5 or 6 acres. Oh, that's my weed eater. Where is it? There it is. There it is. I'll take it out. Right, got you guys all over the place. I apologize. It's not on. But like I said, I could go through and find stuff, and usually 9 times out of 10, it's either a small little old rusty nail or, oh, sorry, my bad. 9 times out of 10, it's usually a rock that's got iron in it. And yes, Deneen, I didn't see Jackknife, but yeah, I brought some silver with me just in case Jackknife was here. Let's see if he's stalking the channel. Jackknife, are you out here? I brought out my buffaloes to call Jackknife. I don't think he's out here. I think it's too early for him. Let's turn this on real quick here. Let me turn the sensitivity. I'm turn the sensitivity up a little bit. I'm not gonna do Can Slaw, what'd you do this with me for? Okay. I'm gonna put it on all metals. Um, I'm gonna put the sensitivity about halfway. I'll turn the volume up. And I'm sure I'm gonna come up with something. Yeah, Jackknife. He comes out to my streams every once in a while. Oh, there's something. See if I can't hone in on it. Pressing that button to hone in on it. A little right there. I got something there, but I don't know what it is, and I have no idea how deep it would be. You're gonna get me digging in my yard, ain't you? I ain't gonna find no coins. I got a good idea where it is, whatever it is. I don't know. It's right there, whatever it is. Ah, I do got a shovel. I have no idea. It's probably a rock. It's. I don't know. I'm gonna get dirt in my fingernails now. Look at you got. Look what you got me doing, Canslaw. Treasure hunting. Hey, and Marsh, how you doing? No, it's all Canslaw 2's fault. He was talking about if I ever did metal detect my property, and I said, yeah, occasionally. And I took it out of my garage. I was only a little ways away. I probably got a rock here with iron, probably. I have no idea, but I'm going to find out what it is. I'm going to find out what it is. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day, Ann Marsh. Awesome. It's awesome that you stopped by. Oh, it's still there, whatever it is. I can't believe you're not having me do this. It's I've got to get a shovel. I got a shovel right there. You got me into it, Canslaw. I love metal detecting. I got to figure out what this is. I got to figure out what it is. I'm gonna have to dig. Let's see. Let's see if I got it in that one shovel. I don't know. Before I got hooked on digital detectors. Yeah. Can you dig it? Let's see if it's in that little, oh, whatever it is, it's in that little chunk. Yep. It's not there anymore. Let's see what it is. I got an earthworm. We know it ain't that. Oh, I think I found it. You know what that is? That's from a chair. It's the bottom piece to a chair, an old chair, and it's something that came here from me. This area right here where the birch trees are has always been a little spot out here for me and Mrs. T-Bird to relax in underneath these trees, and that was down there. So it's like I said, this was barren land when we had moved here. Nobody had ever lived on it. There was no houses, no nothing, and all it was before I moved here when I was younger, my parents lived up the road a little ways, and they used to allow the farmers to hay the land here. This had belonged to my father. He gave me an acre, and I bought an acre from him. And later on, I bought what was behind me. But they used to none of these trees used to be here back when I was a teen, when I was young, and it was a farmer that would come down and they would hay it every year. All there was that big tree line back there. That's all there was. You've been metal detecting for 35 plus years. That's awesome. Down in the Aruba, Dominican Republic, we had some friends that used to go down to Aruba all the time. I like to, me and Mrs. T-Bird go to a campground. I like to bring my metal detector with me all the time. I found quite a few good finds of some. There's state parks in the Adirondacks, and I enjoy the thrill of the hunt to find something. Just like when I do a Coinstar. No, Molly Bear, you can't have my coffee. But I found quite a few cool wheatback pennies and coins. And I think I found a silver dime. I found a sterling silver Christmas ornament, which I did a short on. Yeah, it's the bottom piece of one of those folding chairs, and Marsh. You know those folding chairs that you can unfold and you can sit in. That's what that is. It's the bottom part of the leg. Thanks, Ganslaw. Look what you did to me, brother. Brother, look at that. I got dirt in my fingernails. My hands were clean. Pawing through the dirt. I'm gonna have to go in for a refill here pretty soon. I think what I might do. Uh, not sure. Let me see. Why is that saying 25? Oh, that's different. It used to show how long you were streaming for. Now it says 25. It's like 25, two dots, oh 06, 44, 45. It's almost like showing I've been on live for 25 hours. No, no, no. But I think got to bounce. All right, Feathers, and happy 4th of July. Have a good Independence Day. Thanks for stopping in. I think what I'll do, I'm hoping that Deneen or somebody can give me a reference on my video and my audio because I don't want to lose connection. And if I do, if I happen to lose connection, I'm going to take a walk way back there. And I should be able to. I've done it once before. And it all depends. And if I lose connection, it may, I'll try to come back. And if it doesn't, happy 4th of July to each and every one of you. But I'm just going to take a quick walk out back here. And if, yeah, I'm quite a ways. I'm probably only about 100 feet away from my pool. Uh, yeah, about 100 feet. And that's where my Wi Fi extender is on the outside. I'm just going to walk back here. I'll walk by the garden one time, and I'll walk towards the back. Show you where I usually take my dirt bikes and my doom buggy. But I'll try to keep talking. Like I said, I got a lot of my property, and just if I'm going garbly or messing up a little bit, let me know. I've been tending to this for quite a few years on the inside, and certain parts of my property, but there's other parts that it's as thick can be out back there. I got to refix that chair I put there. I made out of pallets with some cushions we bought, I think, from the dollar store or Dollar Tree. We got a little flower garden right there, some perennials. Molly Bear's following me. This is, I'm in the shade right here right now so I can see the chat. You could build one of those super swimming pools like you see on TV. Yeah, well, if you look at that swimming pool, a 15-foot one, I built that one. That one's 2 feet in the ground, and it's actually two pools in one. Uh, Here's a burning pile. I'm hoping I'm still coming through good and clear. A burning pile that I got that I'm going to do a little bonfire with. I don't know whether I'll do it on a live stream or not, but it's been one that I've been wanting to burn. It's an area of what I call swamp trees. I just kind of want to clear it out, clean it out. Right now, I'm probably uh, four, probably 300 or 400 feet from my pool area. And Molly Bear, oh, I got mosquitoes back here. How we doing right now, Deneen? Still 5 times 5? Still all good? Awesome. Thank you, Cindy. Burning pile, your bad friends end up. So let me try to take you out back here. I don't know what the heck these are. What? These weren't like that yesterday. What is that? I used to have some flowers and stuff around here. That's just something that's kind of grew up. I don't even know. Oh, it's not poisonous because usually 3-leaf things are poisonous. I don't know what that is. But this tree's got to come down. Them are what I call swamp trees. They're kind of nice, but when they get too big, they die out and they fall. Come on, Molly Bear. Come on, Molly Bear. Poor Jax. He's upset. I would have grabbed him, but I would have ended up, he would have pulled me all over the place. I can't see where I'm at right now. Hope I'm still doing good. I'm using a wave. Let me try to get underneath the shade. I got some black cat bushes right here. I got to try to get into them and take these small trees that are starting to grow up through them. Oh, no. It says I'm live again, but I had the big circle of death. I think I found my limit. I found my limit. Now I don't know whether I'm still live or not. I'm sorry, Deneen, I missed that breaking up. Come on, Molly Bear. I may have it reconnected automatically. The last time it did that, I was talking for about 10 minutes and come on, Molly. And it didn't actually reconnect. People were out there still chatting, saying they had a circle, but it showed on my end that it was reconnected. So I'm coming back. Let's see. When I get into the shade, I'll be able to see the Molly. Get over here, Molly. Get out of there. She's over into the bushes over there. Come on. I'm just afraid she might get ticks. Okay. Still have live. Hey, Paula Gerald. How you doing? Happy 4th of July. Hope you're having a good Independence Day. Thanks for stopping in. I take it I am back live again. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, the last time I did that, Deneen, it showed I was live and I actually wasn't. The stream didn't end, but it wasn't broadcasting anything. It's another thing I got to do over here is I got to get this squirrel pad. I'll probably work on that squirrel pad today that I built. Some of the pieces that one piece that broke. I got to cut down. I got a couple of white birch trees that had died, and I'm going to cut those down maybe today and refix that one top piece. Then put the ladder back up. Come on, Molly Bear. Let me get in the shade so I can see the chat. I'm here, buddy. I'm sorry I left you. You're a puppy dog. Awesome to see you here, Paula. Here's my puppy dog. My old man. He doesn't look too old. He's in pretty good shape for being 13 to 14. Yeah. Come over here, buddy. Come over here on this side. Oh, I need to get you a runner. I know. I'm sorry. I said, you're a runner. You're a runner. You just like to take off whenever you're loose. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Molly. See her? She says she's got him. All right, Molly Bear. See what I started? All right, let go. Let go. Over here. Over here. I gotta put him back down for a second. Oh, boy, is he strong. With her as well, pulling. She does that every time. It's like she wants to take control, take him by the leash whenever I do that. I've got a runner, but I've got it hitched up in front. Get that tripod out of the way. Maybe I'll set it back up here. That way there I can read the chat. I know I missed a lot. I went for my little excursion here. I wanted to see how far I could get out back. I can reposition that. There we go. Let's see. Beaver, are you being a troublemaker? No, I'm not trying to be. I'm not trying to be. I'm pretty sure I said Happy 4th of July to you, Paula. Happy Independence Day, but just in case. Yes, he is. He is beautiful. So is my Molly Bear. She's a little corker. They're both really good dogs. What is that? What is that? Tanslaw. No. Chin no chin of something for this guy. Can't quite read it or pronounce it. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Paula. They are. They're really beautiful dogs. Great dogs. Like I said, poor Jack, so the brown dog. He's the male. Molly Bear's the black dog. She's a female. Um, she's she sticks right on the property. She doesn't take off and run, but Jax likes to. If he's not tied on a leash or anything, once he knows he's free, he just wants to take. He wants to run. He's like a happy-go-lucky, and he's off. Nothing will coax him back except for me hopping in the car and going down the road to go get him and say, "Let's go for a ride." That's the only way I can get him. A small Mexican, tiny small Mexican dog. Yeah, to each their own. Everybody loves their different types of dogs. I don't care for small dogs as much. I prefer to have a large breed dog, not too large. Um, I mean, not really huge, like a what do they call a? I think can't think of the name. Mastiff. What do they call that? A bull mastiff? Can't think. Anything much over 75 pounds is too big of a dog. But they're like a medium or an average sized dog. Saint Bernard, yeah, Saint Bernard. They don't get too big. Saint Bernards are bigger than my dogs, but not by a whole lot. But I think they call it a bull mastiff. Some of those dogs are even bigger than Saint Bernards. I mean, it'd be nice, but not. Wow, I've seen some pretty big sized dogs that are 3 to 4 times the size as my Molly Bear, and she's 75. She's about 75 pounds. She's a big girl. She's not real fat, but she's solid. You know that song by the Commodores, Brick House? She's a brick house. Yeah, she is solid muscle. She's about. She was a rescue dog, and so wasn't Jax. We rescued the both of them. Um, she took to me like glue, and I took to her like glue the first day we saw her. Yeah, bull master. I think that's what they call them. And I've got sunlight coming back through my trees again, make it difficult to see my chat. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Cindy. Bull master. Those are huge, huge dogs. Yeah, pit bulls did get a bad rap. It's only the way they're raised and how their owners raise them. It's not the dog. It's exactly. Yeah, it's not the dog. It's the owners. It's the owners. The only one sad part about it with me, I mean, we live in the country. Me and Mrs. T-Bird live a relatively simple life. You know, we don't go anywhere. We don't do a whole lot except for with each other. And our we live in the country, and our dogs are not really associated a whole lot. Jax is more so. Uh, he's usually pretty good unless there's somebody that's never came here before. Or but Molly Bear, she's never really been associated with a lot of people. So we have to be very careful with her when somebody comes because she's very territorial of our house. Very territorial. Jax will bark and let you know somebody's there, and he's a little bit, but not like Molly Bear. But we just haven't had the time to really associate her with other people to bring her out in parks because around other people. It's difficult for us with our work and life schedule. No, when the mailman comes, of course, they drive down the road with their vehicle, and they recognize it every morning. The mailman comes about 10:30 in the morning, and they hear it. They hear it, and they bark up a storm. And she'll be growling, and then when they're gone. But the mailman doesn't come directly like to our door like a lot of people that live in a residential area or something. Uh, he's got a mailbox on the outside, our own personal mailbox, and I've got a PO box at the post office where most of my mail goes to. But no, she doesn't chase the mailman. But she's pretty good. She listens well when she's outside. As you can see, no leash on me, she says. Let me see if you can see her. Yeah. She hangs out, usually sticks with me. She ventures off too far, I call her and she comes. But speaking of the post office, wow. I got to renew either by 6 months or a year for my mail, my post office fee. It's like it was 200 and something. I got a bigger size mailbox, by the way, at the post office. It was 213, and then it this was a few years ago, and then it was 230, and then it jumped up from 230 last year up to 270 for a year. I just got my thing, and now it's like $313. What is up with that? $313 a year for a post office box? I mean, it's not the small one. It's the large. It's not the medium sized one either. It's a larger box. I couldn't believe that. Yeah, yeah, it did. William E. Yeah, it was crazy. I've got it in my car, and I was looking at it. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? But get a carrier pigeon. Oh boy, yeah. There you go, Kenslaw. Yeah, we have to do the same thing with Molly Bear, Cindy. Sometimes we have to put her in another room. Sometimes when people come over, unless they've been there before. Hey, Plywood, happy 4th of July. Good to see you, brother. Old Path was in here earlier, and Maddie had stopped by. I hope you're having an awesome 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Good. Oh yeah, wait. Knuckle Busting Numbskull's going to be having a live here shortly too, isn't he? No, I don't make my own. No, I bought them. I've got some shells, some they call them motor shells, 3 or 4, but I don't even know if they'll even work because they're like 4 years old. I've got some other ones. I'll show one to you real quick. I got it right outside here. I had it. Probably can't hear me. I walked away. Um, I got a couple of these I picked up just the other day. They're supposed to emit showers of sparks. They're OC Stacker wants to see that one. I got 2 of those, and I've got some other ones that throw up fireballs and sparks and stuff. And then, of course, I got the Taurus sparklers. I've got some things they call ladybugs. They're spinners. They make a huge screechy noise, and they go up probably like about 100 feet, and they shoot out sparks from both sides as they're spinning. I've got several of them. The motor shells, I don't know if them are going to even work. They're quite old. They might have gotten a little damp. I usually buy them. I don't have any firecrackers. I might get some tonight, maybe, but they're banned in Canada. I'm going to scroll back here just a little bit. Humble Stacker, happy 4th of July. Good to see you. What's on the menu today? Filet mignon. I bought a pound and a half of filet mignon last night, and I had a couple Dandy Dave. That's what's on the menu. I ate one last night. I cooked one up. I got two more. What's huge? The this thing, that thing, Dandy Dave. Yeah, it's good size. It's bigger than a softball. It's pretty good size. I don't know. Fits in the palm of my hand. Bigger than a softball, but it's smaller than a soccer ball. I got two of those, and I got some other ones inside the house. The Humble Stacker, I hope you're having a great 4th of July and a happy Independence Day. I'm pretty sure I already said it. They're, yeah, firecrackers are legal here in Washington. Cancel is from Canada. I think Ottawa or Ontario. I can't remember which. They're illegal in Oregon? Dandy Dave? Wow. Yeah, they're legal here now. But some of the fireworks I've got, like, are the ones that you would see. You can only get them in New Hampshire. They won't sell them over here. They're sort of illegal. The big ones, the shells that I've got a few of those, which I had like about 40 of them. I got over New Hampshire quite a few years ago. I've only got like three or four left. I'd have to dig them out of the garage. I'm not sure if they're going to work. But they've got little fireworks places all over the place in these tents all over the place right here, right now. I haven't bought any this year. Huh. But we can legally shoot off fireworks, but not the really big shells like I got. Them are the illegal ones. You're supposed to have a permit and a license to do those. Yeah, Van, I figured it was banned. Dennis the Menace, I think you've been in here for a while. I believe I said hi to you, but just in case I didn't, I was pretty sure you were in here earlier, Dennis the Menace. I appreciate you, brother. Were you there when I was Can Slaw got me to break out my metal detector, and I dug through the ground, and I found something on my property, and it was just an old leg, a bottom leg to a fold up chair. I'm not even sure where I put it. I had it right here. Uh, no setting on homemade nuclear weapons, buddy. No nuclear weapons. Oh, the V8 in that truck, 5.7 liter. Looked like it was looked like a Ram. Not sure. Didn't get a good look at it. Yeah, yeah, I was pretty sure I did. I just wanted to make sure. Did find the washer piece. Yeah, it was. It was the bottom leg of one of those fold up chairs. You know those fold up chairs that they fold right up into a square and they go into a satchel, like a carrying bag, and you open them up and they got like plastic pieces on them. It's from an old chair that probably more there. That used to be our little sitting spot. This is where the fire pit is. Oh, I didn't even show you guys that either. The fire pit. I did. You've been on here before, but I've got some flowers that I usually put into the holes here. I usually put them in. I got to get some more for the bottom ones. I think one of these. I think the both of these are perennials. I think I had perennials in there before, and they came back last year. This year they did not. So I bought some more, but I'm thinking either one of them or both of them are perennials. Let me see. Yep, they're perennials. They're not annuals. They're I can't even pronounce that word. But those will keep coming up every year. And oh, I saved that one or no? I gotta water 'em. And this is the huge fire pit, 12 by 10 that I built. I gotta buy some more LED lights, the solar LED lights. That one doesn't work anymore, and that one doesn't work. That one does. I have all my fires in here, and I usually shoot my fireworks off, usually right around in this area, more angled towards the back. So when the whatever it goes up and it comes right down on the property there. What time is it Eastern Standard Time? Did somebody tell me? Is that OC Stacker? The frog is not real? He says. I'll say it before he says it. The frog is. It's real. I wanted to do that last night, but I couldn't. We had some bad weather rolling through here, brother, and we actually lost power for about an hour. There's the frog. I'm surprised they seen you because I was out in the sunlight. Oh man, has anybody seen the fake frog? See, I told you. Let me see. Or maybe that's what he said. Yeah, I knew that was going to be the first thing out of his mouth. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, the frog's not real. I got a whole mess of those ladybug spinners. I want to do those off tonight. 104. Thank you so much, Canslaw. You're in Eastern Standard Time as well, Canslaw. Thank you, Brett. But officially, I haven't said Happy Fourth of July to you, and Happy Independence Day, Molly Bear. Molly Bear, over here. OC Stacker. And I just wanted to make sure I said that to you. I don't know why she's barking. I got to take a quick look. He's barking at something, and she's come here, Molly Bear. I'll put you inside the fifth wheel for a moment because you're loose. And like I said, if somebody shows up, come on, Molly Bear, get in there. Go on, get up there. Like I said, for those that are out here, it's Molly Bear. It's almost like she completely understands me. She is a super smart dog. Super smart. Let me put this back on here so I don't got you guys bouncing all over the place and I can read the chat. Oh man. Can you eat toad legs? Or just frog legs? I wouldn't eat toad legs. Frog legs. I've only had frog legs like once or twice in my life. Canslaw. They kind of taste like chicken in a way. They kind of give me a little quivers a little bit by doing it, but escargot I've had like once in my life, and what they were when I had them, they were kind of all right. When I found out what they were, I was like, oh my god, are you? Oh, I ate a snail on his last live stream. The only back live on Tuesday. I never. Yeah, I'm sure Knuckles must be going live here. He must already be live. I want to go check his out. Vegas Stacker, good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. You're not working. You're not working. I'm trying to figure out what my puppy dogs are barking about. I had to put one inside the shed. I don't have Jackknife. I brought this out for Jackknife, but I brought my buffaloes just for Vegas. Yeah, I don't stack those Morgans. I love Morgans, Vegas. I love Morgans. You know what I'm talking about. I love all my silver, and this is my play silver. I can jingle it and do whatever I want with it. I can get it dirty. It's just for this is just my fun silver. But Morgans, I don't stack. I don't believe in stacking 90%. I collect 90% as numismatic coins. Now, if this was my 90%, I wouldn't be doing this. This is just silver bullion. But I have other ones that are in capsules. Oh, 15%. My battery's going to run out. Today, I'm still running off the old phone that's broken. And Vegas, before I go any further, I didn't say happy 4th of July to you. Happy Independence Day. I appreciate you stopping in, and I hope you have a safe, happy 4th of July, and happy Independence Day, brother. And I said that to OC Stacker as well. I'm trying to make sure I hit everybody as it's going. I may have missed a few things out there. Deneen, only Deneen can probably tell because she's been here since the beginning. Dennis the Menace has as well. There's a few others that have been out here, like Cindy. She's been out here since the beginning of my stream. I think I've been streaming maybe a little over an hour and a half. Now I'm playing with my silver again. Yeah, Canada Day was on July 1st, correct? Kanslaw? William E. was on here for quite a while too. They are melting. I'll find some good condition 90%ers. Oh, man. Alrighty, Cindy. Have a good day. Yeah, I'm going to get out of here shortly as well. I want to go make sure to go support Knuckle Bust and Numbskull. I got Magnetic North Adventures. Woo! Happy Independence Day, brother. Happy 4th of July. I hope you have a safe one. Thank you, Cindy. Happy 4th of July. Have a safe 4th of July. You can't stick around, no problem. Enjoy the day as well, Vegas Stacker. Yes, thank you so much, Dennis Menace. You're very welcome, Kanslaw. I hope you enjoyed it. I broke that out just for you, brother. You were talking about it, and I broke it out of the garage. We found an old washer to an old chair. Thank you so much, Magnetic North. And you as well. I hope you have a safe, happy 4th of July. I'm going to try to go see here very shortly if Knuckles is having his stream or not. I'm not sure if he is or not. England is doing today. I don't know what England is doing today. I know what type of holiday they would have at this particular point in time. OC, you might know. I shouldn't have took these out of my pocket because now I just, whenever I got silver in my hand, if it's numismatic, I wouldn't do that. I'm a big numismatic collector, and I like to collect Morgans and all sorts of 90% silver. But that I usually I don't handle. I don't touch, especially if they're low mintage and if they're rare, which I have a few. Licking their wounds. You're awful, OC. You're awful. Yeah, they probably are from 249 years ago. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. Cartier was in here earlier. I was just getting ready to end this here very shortly. I got some more yard work to do. I got to go cut down some of those trees over there. The ones off to the right, there's a couple of dead ones. I got to fix that squirrel pad. I got some more brush I got to finish tending to over here. I've been trying to get rid of a lot of it. I got a couple of my kitty cats that were Smokey and another cat that was buried there. I got to finish cutting that up and getting rid of that brush. I've been cutting it up and putting it over so I can burn it for starting my fires. But thank you everyone for stopping in. You can see where, like I did some of that yesterday. Some of the branches I'm cutting up for quick starters, and some of the bigger pieces put over here. Did a little metal detecting earlier. OC found a flat washer from an old chair. Kanslaw got me doing it. But thank you very much, Sandy Dave. Thank you, OC Stacker, for stopping by. Deneen, if you're still out here, thank you so much for stopping in. Kanslaw 2, Magnetic North Adventures. We had Cindy Colt, Kanslaw 2, Dennis the Menace. Vegas Stacker was here. Happy 4th of July to each and every one of you. Be safe, have fun, and don't get in any trouble. Don't start any fires either. Alrighty, guys. We need a countdown. Oh, did you find your 1909 VDB, Penny? I can show it to you later if you want, OC Stacker. I do have a 1909 VDB and a VDBS. Yes, I do, brother. Alrighty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's the word? Bird's the word. Ciao. Have a good night. Happy 4th of July. Thanks, William Brandt. Appreciate you as well. Alrighty, guys. T-Bird out. Oh, wait. OC said so. T-Bird out. Remember. 9/11. Case of fire. Okay. Yeah, bird's word. T-Bird out. Woo!